Vampire's one of the new beta characters, and it was too weak and like was kind of unfun. So, oh, interesting. Okay, so they can actually get HP now, and they're even more leaning into needing to get hurt. So they're leaning into the idea, like basically it's a character that like gains stats as it gets hurt. So you're kind of trying to stay like at half health a lot of the time. So their damage is now really low to start, and they're leaning into that further. That seems pretty reasonable. Baby is a character that starts with only one weapon slot and gets extra weapon slots on level up. So now the shops are guaranteed to have a weapon. Vagabond's a character that wants a lot of variety in their weapons, and they were pretty strong, so they'd get a little penalty. Technomage is trying to combine like kind of elemental and engineering sort of stuff together, and oh, that's supposed to be a plus. Shops were more expensive with Technomage, so the plus 20% item price is now, they level up a lot slower. Sure. That's fine. Oh, and okay. They did implement part of this. This was another balance mod change, although I think I went further. I think I went to negative 33% or whatever, but that is possible. Okay, and they added the structure tag. That's a balance mod thing that they've now made official too. Very good. Yeah, so we got the structure tag here too. Very good. And I did specifically say, like, Jack needs to have this. If you, like, Jack got nerfed via bug fix in the beta, so they've now added that. Jack's still going to be very bad, to be clear, but that helps a bit. Yep. More balance mod stuff here. Oh yes, another balance mod. I wasn't thinking the Artificer one would necessarily make it in. I'm glad that one makes it in too. Great. The new weapon can now be found at tier 3 rather than tier 4 only. Some of the structures can now crit via an item, but their crit damage was really bad. So now their crit damage is not terrible if you get that item, so pretty reasonable there. A reasonably strong new item is now a little bit more expensive. A like passable, like a decent new item that can be quite strong is a little more expensive, pretty reasonable. Oh, now that's interesting. Rather than enemy speed, alien babies now enemy health. Sure, okay. A reasonably good new item's a little bit more expensive. I guess this is probably in addition to its normal effect, so it is a little stronger. That makes sense. This is... Okay, no, they nerfed it in a different way, but it was like lightning ships were really strong, and they needed to be nerfed, so that's good. Okay, they did the projectile crit fix from the balance mod, but rather than nerfing its damage across the board, decided to go with a higher price and lower scaling. That's reasonable too. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a new item that was added with the beta that seemed kind of bad. Well, this is an item that scales off of lifesteal, but was really bad at lifestealing. So it looks like they've leaned into that more, right? So now it attacks faster, but has less base damage. And the damage goes up more with your missing health. Okay. Yep. Oh, no, that's actually worse. That's less, right? Yeah, that's actually less, actually, on the damage there. So, unsure on that. Oh, okay, this was an idea to add knockback to all of your weapons from having hammers. And that's cute, sure. That's not bad. Nerf to Jousting Lance, probably reasonable. And what about Stick? A decent sized nerf to Stick. That's probably fine. Lure is now tier 3. That's curious. Interesting change. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, we've gone. We've made eyes surgery less dumb here. This makes burn happen faster, but in practice, the effect doesn't really mean anything. That might be enough that it matters. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Taka. Never updating. Oh, because I'm casting Lance and Ship. I'm like, this seems like a really good set of changes. You think Lure was kind of a bit before? I disagree. I took it. I think it's like the value of crates is pretty high. Like, and HP regen is good often enough that I want it for that kind of alone almost. I nerfed it in the balance mod a bit. I think it's pretty good. I'm still not entirely sure I want this to exist as an item, but it's basically a giant's belt for burn. Okay, Honey now does something less dumb. That's 3 range damage, explosion size. Okay. Yes. So this leans into the fact that adding all of these new items made it hard to find some just basic stats, especially range damage. So that's part of the idea of Honey just giving you range damage here. And being a little cute with the explosion damage and explosion size too. So I'm not sure what to think about that, but that's fine. Plant decided to change how it was nerfed with a price increase instead. That seems fine. Icicle starts at tier 1 seems good. Yup. I'm in favor of that. Less projectiles in the second phase on the Smiley Elite here. Sure. Like little gaps that you can maybe get through. Oh, and it looks like Blob has picked up calling it Gargoyle instead of Demon now. Because Demon's already a character, so it's confusing. So yeah, that's good. Added one new item, Mysterious. Nails changed a fair bit. That's okay, maybe. Not sure what to think of that offhand. Yeah, this is a bigger list than I was expecting, so... But it's good that we went over it, because I'm more excited about it now. Some co-op mode fixes. So co-op mode should work better now. Yep, that's a good fix. I think that was what I didn't get around to fixing in Balance Mod, but noted was an issue, I guess. Hey there, Arrows. Slightly scaled to normal players, sure. Yeah, makes sense. Sure. Ha, okay. When structures got really fast, there was a problem, but yes. We got a structure tag now. Very, very happy about that. Just more things that when I do update the balance mod, I can move to the section at the bottom, like formerly things I added but are now part of the base game. Okay. If you have -3 consumable healing, fruits don't heal. Cute, cute. Pocket Factory counts as a structure. Yep, very good. Now we got structure, attack speed, and secondary stats, also very good. Plasma Sledge is now short so that you can actually see its tags. Clearly the most important balance mod change. Again, for those unfamiliar, I developed a comprehensive balance mod for Brotato, and a lot of the stuff we put into that is making its way into the main game now. Alongside other, community suggestions, especially from Arrows, among others, but... Faster enemies get slowed down more when hitting you. That's interesting. That could be good. Bonus % damage applied by items and other effects is now rounded instead of rounded down. Oh, for everything? Ha ha. Interesting. Yeah, so like one range damage actually affects a slingshot and an SMG now, or? Or do you think it's only, like it says items and other effects? I don't know. Who knows how much it applies to? We, like, unknown how weird rounding still is in the game. Because it was pretty weird before. Now it might just be weird in a different way, but... Mixing particle accelerator bugs... Ice Cube is unchanged, though, right? Rather than, like, deleted from the game and turned into something useful. We got that with Honey, but not with Ice Cube. Okay. So Ice Cube's the only obvious miss here. I mean, it can be buffed by the rounding, but, like, it doesn't matter, because if it's 20%, it's still a bad item, right? Like... And it's not gonna be 20%, so... Hello, Killybob. I mean, it's a better item in percentage runs, perhaps, where enemies have enough HP with that it matters. Yeah, fix the laser gun bug. UI tweaks and fixes. That's nice and vague. I wonder if that covers some of the, like, Fairy and King and Renegade stuff or whatever, but... But yeah, I mean, if Ice Cube's numbers aren't higher, then, like, I don't care how it rounds. I think it's trash. It's good against too few things. If I'm, like, I don't know, specifically worried about mummies or something? I don't know. But that feels like the only obvious miss to me here. This is a really good patch. Like, that's doing a huge amount of what I wanted to see done here. A 10% multiplier on things that are already dead. Because you've already done, like, 2/3 of the health by the time it's applied to, like, most enemies. Oh, wait, it does apply to the attack that inflicts it? That helps a little bit, at least. Okay, I assumed it did not apply to the attack that inflicted it. That does help a little bit. But, cool. Yeah, good patch. Let's, give it a go. Or, alternatively, we could download the source code and start working on a balance mod without even playing the new patch notes. That was almost my initial plan, depending on when the patch dropped, but this is done enough that I don't feel as necessary, and the timing worked out, too. Maybe, Carissa. Depends on how ready I want to be with a balance mod when it's actually out of beta, but then it's like, how much sense does that make when there's also the DLC popping in there? Think I'm sleeping on Ice Cube? I disagree. Like, I respect it more knowing that it actually does apply to the attack that inflicted it, but that's still, like, fine rather than something exciting. Baby change is okay. Baby still has the problem of being just short of XP for the second wave, which I don't like. You think Baby got worse with a guaranteed item? I don't think I agree with that. I think it's like probably a very slight buff. Like, it's got pros and cons. I mean, you do. I mean, who needs stats? You've got weapons. Your weapons no longer have to suck. Just get some more rocks. Get all the armor you need. But yeah, I do think it's still kind of an issue that you don't level up from the first wave. So, like, even 140% might be enough to make that difference. But that is a spot that feels really weird with it, for sure. But, okay, let's take a gander at New Vampire. Now we've got a baseline negative 60% damage, but if we're down to 70% health, our damage is normalized. And we can actually get HP now. So, yeah. That's certainly a strong step in the right direction. There's a variety of ways they could go, but... what sort of weapon do we want to run? Do we just run straightforward changed thing? That's kind of their weapon, but isn't even that good with them necessarily. Like, shields are better still, I assume, but... or do we want to random or pick something that seems spicy? Yeah, there's still, like, certainly a thought that the base damage, like, that felt like more of an issue to me than the scaling damage did, but scaling's not a bad way to approach it either. What does this give me? Shuriken? How do I feel about a shuriken? I mean, not great, but let's try it. Instead of vampire, it's a ninja. Can't it be both? Take the harvesting. Kind of try to keep clear in my head what we want to do here. So, HP still very important and not nearly as punishing to grab. A little bit of armor so that our initial hits are good would be nice. Bloody Head, Blood Bag are even more are more reasonable and quite good probably now. Like it's trash. Okay. Just go all in on shurikens, probably. I don't know if they're available outside of Discord. The previous ones were posted on Steam at some point, so they probably will be eventually, but... There's the lighting ship. They now only have minus 25% HP instead of minus 50, Caliban. Horde's on 11. We can probably take a tree when we've already found 3 shurikens. Am I supposed to, like, just lock it and not take it, though? Or even not lock it at all? We'll go vibes, but that might be a mistake. It's been a while since I've played much. Like, we did one stream of the beta. Otherwise, it's been a year, basically. One armor or roll for HP slash melee damage slash crit slash speed. All of those stats are good. We'll take the armor. It's fine. How much lifesteal do we end up getting? Quite a bit. Like, I could take more if it's convenient, but it's pretty low priority. I do not know what the new item is yet. I do want to get that one hit so that we can one-shot these nerds. Oh, that one's one that does more damage. Gotta be careful. Okay. It's not like I can pick up the fruits on the way to heal up either, because fruits don't even heal for 1 now. I mean, we more want crit from items, but getting a little crit going early is not so bad. Alright, we'll take the crit. More harvesting this early. I think I'm down. Sure can cost 18 right now. There's a gentle alien. I suppose. I suppose. It's definitely a dance that I'm not super comfortable with, because of the way the armor works on this character, it's really difficult to know how much damage I can safely take. Because we get more armor as our health gets low. Artificer can use tools. We will take a cheap incendiary turret. Melee damage is probably fine. Fine to good. We will need it to keep up in damage shortly, if not already. That's another balance mod change to come. I kind of need to find like 2 more shurikens here. Yeah, the lure change is interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. It makes some sense. It feels like something that should be a rarer event. So it does make some sense. Surely this won't ruin us. We did not find another shuriken. It's also different than, like, Maso, like, the amount of damage we take is what matters, not how many times we get damaged, right? So it's a hero that's trying to be in the vein of, like, Maso and Lich, but trying to behave a little bit differently. I think it's at least kind of succeeding in that realm. No, Ghost X really gonna dilute my pool. Lumberjack shirt, that's it costs too much for it to be worth buying in most cases for my taste. Yeah, that would be a good change, Calipum, so that the stats aren't like weird. That would be good. Speed is fine. I've got another roll, or another level up, so I'm probably not re-rolling yet. Alright, let's grab speed. I can still take more harvesting. Yeah, it depends somewhat on your weapons, how far ahead or behind the curve you are, things like that, but I'm not very big on Lumberjack shirt. But it's also, like, close and the difference isn't that big. I do think it's a mistake to buy it on wave 3 or earlier, though. Like, almost always. Alright, we'll take the harvesting. Tier 1 harvesting isn't nerfed in the main game yet, so... feel about Ugly Tooth? We feel okay about Ugly Tooth. Great. And I guess just good. I can still roll ones to get the guaranteed weapon. Is that worth it here? It's borderline. Like, I won't be able to buy it. I tried to run into one, but they were all dead. Okay. The old intentionally trying to hit exactly one bullet. To get in the beta, just right-click on Brotato, go to Properties, and set it to Beta Branch. Otherwise, it should just come in as a normal update. 3 HP... So, there's plenty of stats we would like here. Right at the borderline where it's worth trying to roll to get a blue of something we would especially like. Like, HP is also kind of damaged because it's safer to be damaged if I have HP, which increases my damage. It's interesting. Okay, I'll take purple crit. That will work for me. Yeah, alright, I'll acid. What do we think about a head injury? Like... we still want some percent damage, it's just kind of weird and complicated. Range downside does not affect shurikens very much. I guess that's worth locking. Barely. Alright, egg wave. First egg spawn, no. Second egg spawn, no. There's one on the left. It seems like it's also potentially very easy to get in a little, like, brief habit of, like, intentionally trying to run into enemies for too long and getting wrecked because of it. Hard to keep a dance, especially when I have never been able to look at the health bar above my hero. I always look at it in the top left, which is much worse. I wanted to make a mod to make the health bar above the hero bigger, but it was really awkward to do, so I gave up. Fairy doesn't exist in Vampire World, but I do have turrets, technically. You need 4 engineering before it affects the burn turret. Gives me a little room to go negative on engineering more. It's $4. Alright, I'll take it. It's $4. 2 armor, probably. Now, I'm not actually going for the fruits ad hoc. Going for materials. Nose is luck, right? I don't want luck on this character, absolutely not. There's a blood donation. Hey, boss. Nicely done. This is good until it's not. I'm taking the fertilizer too, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, we did find at least one more shuriken. Take the weird ghost now. Weird ghost, perfect timing. Only gonna have 24 if I roll, so we don't roll. Okay. But yeah, if you can't heal from fruits, luck is just not a stat that's worth it. Like 60% of the value of luck is from healing. Try to balance this health total here. Okay, speed, health. Both of these very important right now. Indeed, Sparky. I think coffee did not get nerfed. Or did? It did get more expensive? Okay, I forgot if it got nerfed or not. Alright, speed. Harvesting or roll? We've got enough harvesting. I should roll. Not great. Jousting lance it's kind of complicated. It's a weird weapon because it scales kind of badly, but it has really, really good base damage. It's one of the best weapons in like super challenge runs. I mean, I think we take one of these, because rolling I can't get blue armor or attack speed. I mean, given we've got the blood donation, more lifesteal is some value. Like, if these were the same tier, I would definitely take damage, I think. With the one tier better, do I take the lifesteal? I guess. Sauce is HP, and, you know, the explosions still do something. Do we care about HP enough that I take bad HP? My damage, lifesteal, and armor all scale with missing health on Vampire here. Alright, we'll take bad HP. Not quite this bad HP. We'll take some less bad HP, I guess. And now our knockback's so low, I'm not taking Boxing Glove just for one melee, I don't think. Can I find another shuriken? I can. I might have tried celery. Yeah, if we could have bought it here, I probably would have, but I don't think I'm gonna lock it. It's 73% crit. Oh, and Little Frog still hasn't been buffed. That's the other most egregious thing, right? There is still that. Yeah, it's not the way I would have probably buffed Celery Tea, but I do agree it needed something. The old version was probably still better than Little Frog, though. Ow. Damage is not keeping up with the extra enemies here. Didn't feel like I could chase the Loot Goblin down. Looks like it did not die. Okay, cake is good. Melee damage is good. HP or speed? I really would like some attack speed, but maybe there'll just be a copy in the next shop. It's fine. Horde Wave's the first one coming up, so I don't really need more than about 10% speed. Get the HP. Okay, well there's wings though. This is 3 HP. Seems good to me. This is still... This is good for wave 10. How do I feel about Butterfly? Both of these are, like, borderline. I really need some attack speed and some more shurikens. Probably a little bit more grit is a pretty high priority too. Probably neither of these. This is even more efficient lifesteal. Our knockback's already super negative. I suppose... Okay, cheap HP, a hunting trophy. Do we roll again or not? Yeah, it's borderline artifact. We get a lot of free lifesteal, although it does still continue providing value. Like, I've done some tests in the past, and, like, lifesteal does diminish, but it's kind of just a constant gradual diminishing in value. Like, when I've tested in the past, like, 60% is still significantly more than 40%, where it felt like it should be almost irrelevant. Not saying you should have that much lifesteal in, like, any situation you don't have bloody hand, to be clear, but, like, that was just a more extreme test to be like, oh, hey, no, it actually is still making a difference in how much healing you're getting by a fair bit. I mean, even just melee in general is a skill step well above range. Like, I don't know, the first 70 hours of me playing this game, it was just like, well, everything's SMGs. Why would I ever do anything that's not SMGs? Took me a long time before I, like, appreciated shivs and stuff, for example. Yeah, to be clear, lifesteal does definitely still keep diminishing. Each point is a little bit worse than the last. But, yeah, I was doing some tests on, like, medical guns and seeing if, like, oh, well, the high-tier medical gun has more lifesteal, like, who cares? No, it actually matters, like... It's not, you're of course not getting 50% more healing going from 40% to 60%, but you're still getting like, I'd have to check my notes, between 20 and 30% more, I think. And I thought it was going to be like 5% more before I did the test. Okay. Wave 10 can be a bit spooky with all this stuff spawning at the edges. That would have been a great time for that fruit to explode, but alas. Did I need to take a little bit more damage earlier? Because this field is getting really full of enemies. I think we could probably dive it. Okay, managed to pick up a lot of it there. Yeah, I'll take that for 9. Melee and crit are both pretty important. I think we just take the melee. I would like to pick up crit from items if I can here. Broken Mouth is great. This wasn't. Oh, no, yeah. The scaling is gonna be really bad. We don't want that. Alien Eyes ease more damage, and we're going into a horde wave. Wait, why does it show 15 for the damage? We have 52 health? I don't remember what its base is, but shouldn't this be like 30? Oh, the percent damage. The percent damage. You're right. Yes, yes. Thank you. This is 10 base, right? So this is not rounding up suddenly with the rounding changes. With my 1 engineering. Unless it's 9 base. I think it's 10 base, right? This bat is fine. If fairy was a thing, I would like to have 1 bat, but it was part of the listed changes. Aardvark is that rounding affects more more things are rounded rather than just rounded down, but it was vague what it actually applied to. Of the patch we just got like an hour ago. Yeah, rounded means standard rounding, and I... 10 is a very round number. Hmm. I mean, I don't love wheat. It's okay. Still worse than it should be for a purple tier. I might want melee damage enough that it's worth taking here. I guess. I need attack speed. I so desperately need attack speed. I'm not taking the Cyclops form because I need attack speed. I mean, I kind of need percent damage too. Bread is your favorite, but it's bad for you, Ad Hoc, so you're a duck. Ducks deserve it. I mean, they aren't geese. -4 crit. Awfully rude. We can have some minus attack speed as a treat. But it's like, the other two stats are pretty important. We'll do those two. And then we'll take a sip. Okay. Meds top left. Okay, need like one more hit from a weak thing so I can take out these mummies, please. We don't have knockback. It's not a thing I have. Can't stay next to that any longer. Nope. That mummy despawned. I can't live. I can't live. I can't kill enough things here. I should have spent more time next to the med turret earlier, but that's also a weird dance because I needed to take the damage to be able to do enough damage. Oh, I actually only did 1600 by that point. That's surprisingly low. And yeah, we still don't have a tooltip fix in vanilla here. But yeah, if alien eyes are actually doing that little damage, I maybe shouldn't have taken them, huh? Because that was over... Was that just 2 waves? Or was it 3? But it wasn't just 1, I don't think. I also probably shouldn't have taken both of the Jingle aliens. Maybe neither. Not sure on the tooth either. There's the vamp stats I don't. You've also never struggled on Vampire? Everyone else struggled on Vampire with, well, unless you have Chosen Weapon, I guess. If you're just choosing shields, you're probably fine, but there's a reason it got buffed quite a bit. You didn't struggle on it at random. Interesting. Interesting. Correct, Ad Hoc, yep. I mean, I wasn't playing much on the beta there, so I can't say from personal experience, but from watching both some high percentage runs and 100% runs on Vampire, it seemed quite weak to me. I mean, there's a lot of things that are, shurikens aren't a strong weapon against horde waves, so we were struggling a bit just inherently there. And furthermore, with no attack speed, like we had no attack speed, which is what we wanted the most to be able to actually clear on the horde at all. The blood donation had given us a lot of extra money, but made it hard to get our health back topped up. And the 10% extra enemies was making it even more crowded. Mixing weapons? Maybe. Like, most of the time mixing weapons is kinda meh. It makes it so much harder to get your weapons maxed and ruins your set bonuses. Clearly, that means we should go Ghost Flip, maybe. It didn't, doesn't have the +1 damage that I gave in the balance mod to help Ghost Flip Tier 1 actually be able to kill anything. We can still try it, though. What else looks appealing? Yeah, most things. Oh, we didn't get the torch hitbox fixed in the last patch either. Like, yeah, you could just try to go engineering and be like, whatever, I don't need to get hurt. Who cares about my damage? Let's see, so that's just a character that has less max HP and worse healing. And is going with a subpar build. I mean, that seems still viable, but... when you happen to get hit, you gain benefits, so that's good at least. It is character with armor at low health, yes, yep. It's not exactly way more armor, because by the time you have that much armor, it doesn't have time to do much. It's kind of jank, but sweet wrench lifesteal. And the knockback, you know, the wrench knockback is pretty sweet. That's not unique to Vampire. So basically I'm like thinking what I want other than the best things, right? Like, rather than just taking shields and winning real quick, what else speaks to me? What feels fun? Punchy? We could punch some faces. You thought new Vamp is even worse? There's like no way it could be worse. Like, you're breaking even at 70%, below that you do more damage, and you only got negative 25% max HP instead of negative 50%? How could that be worse? I mean, you just get hit once, and your damage is the same. And if you get hit twice, your damage is much higher. And you could actually get enough HP to do that now. I mean, for percentage runs, it might be worse, because, like, you can't get hit twice in percentage runs casually, I guess. Alright, let's punch some faces. I mean, the health is damage to gun, yeah. Like, that's how I would think of it. Are either of these worth locking? Borderline. Another Horde wave on 11, but Fist's much better for a Horde than Shurikens are. No, I'm not grabbing Scar in the first two waves. I want to roll down and get as many Fists as I can. So if we want it, we're locking it. We're not buying it until wave 3. Mages aren't that big of a problem because I'm not popping them at a distance, right? I can control when I pop them for the most part, although a little bit less so if I'm dodging the elite, I guess. Sleep well, Anak. I'm leaning that. We'll lung it. Okay, how about with fists? Do we want a gentle alien? Kinda. It varies, Screamo, but often. I think that's usually best. No, no, you accidentally updated Tokan. Disaster. Is that a reference to what we do in the shadows or something? That pacing feels like it, but I'm not super familiar. So what does this block? I mean, some of the stuff that it would block we don't care about, like plant. Yeah, I think with Fist this makes a lot more sense. Speed is also probably less important. Attack speed is fine here. Okay, I think I stopped there. We still have one guaranteed weapon in the next shot. And we've already hit 6. Unclear how serious they were being about it, Aardvark, but it does nerf the weapons Takan got very used to being OP with, the Shiv and Jousting Lance. So what's our math on that? $4 sure? Yeah, the attack speed math is weird, and the cooldown listed in game isn't the actual cooldown used by the game. But I haven't had a chance to look into it deeply here. So, like, we could probably take the greed, but also I want, like, more fists to show up in the shop. So I think I am still taking the fist. I'm taking out 3, obviously, but just the order I'm taking them in, I mean. Pretty comparable. I did consider that, Kelly. It's likely enough. I mean, it's not that likely. It's what, like... only probably, what, 12, 15% blues at this point? For Wave 4? Probably about 12. I'd have to check, but... Sure. They're very close. I'm dodging when I'm trying to get hit, too. Obey the fist! Yes. I mean, if we find the item, it's worth it. It's still 1 melee. I'm probably okay taking it. Is borderline. I mean, I should probably just roll for more fists. I've already got some melee damage. More fists. I'm almost going cross-eyed, trying to force myself to stare at the health above my hero rather than look at the top left of the screen. The health bar being so low and also disappearing when you're at full health has always made it so hard for me to follow it. I think we roll rather than take the max HP or the damage. Sweet. And I like range with most melee weapons. It's like kind of less important with fists specifically, it feels like, but maybe that's just brawlers specifically. Fists actually lose more attack speed from range than most melee weapons do. Is this foolish? Maybe. Well, it is if I don't get any other usable blues, but I guess both of these are fine. Do we keep greeting up the harvesting? I mean, I've got 6 blue fists. What can stop me? So this is kind of bad, but... think I'm still taking... I don't know, it's kind of early. Maybe I just try to find some more fists. Yeah, rerolls only got 7. I don't need to buy, like, mediocre items right now. Especially ones that have poor immediate benefit. Second sky? I guess I'm down. Do like that influx of extra health thing. I'm killing everything. I can't get myself hurt. Here we go. Should be a good problem to have in theory, but we do need the damage for the scarier enemies. Did I dodge that one? There we go. Still trying to get hit sometimes here. Both are good. Keep the greed a-coming, I guess. Fists are definitely an item I'm more comfortable with low speed than with most weapons. I still usually want at least a little speed. That first bit does help a decent chunk. If I start taking dodge now, I can actually get it to a relevant amount by wave 11, though. Take the dodge, I guess. It's close. I could take very bad HP. Get a goat skull. Different very bad HP. That would have been, what, like 22 before the nerf? I might have taken that for 22 for 1 HP. That's an estimate. I don't actually know if that's exactly the number, but it's around there. Power Fist. It's like a fist. Messing our pool with explosive doesn't hurt that much. I guess it gives us shredders. Like, it is strictly better. I was about to combine and buy, but yeah, this costs way more than fists do. I think we locked the Power Fist. I'll buy the compass, get that little bit of speed I wanted. I'm an egg slayer. Close to a me slayer. But it's fine, it's fine. Go ahead and pick up a little bit of base armor. Yeah. Probably still take blue melee damage rather than look for like attack speed or HP or percent damage here. This is very fine. You can take this. Probably not. Like, it's close. If I had 28 HP, I would take it. Right? Well, HP is already too low. This is similar, but my attack speed's still low, but less dire. Hear that occasional explosion as we punch with authority. Yeah, I think Solari definitely described this character as a good character to play if you want to look like you're bad at the game, right? Because you're just like randomly getting hit for all the time, but a lot of the time it's intentional. Gambling token now if I would like. I guess. think I like that. Yeah, my damage percent's still pretty low. I like that. My range is getting kind of badly low, but that's weird. Like how it's hard to process like how much the my being fine with low range is just fists in general versus Brawler being a very strong character. Like, low range on Brawler, very fine. Low range on Fist in general, maybe fine, maybe good, maybe bad. But you know what's not bad is taking breaks to stretch and, you know, not die. So we're gonna do that. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. See you soon, everybody. Right here, we are back. Music getting intense as soon as I get back. Clearly we need to hop back and start that wave if, I'm not sure what character is my least favorite to play. Get hit by a fin, lose half my health. Certainly there's a decent handful of folks that find arms dealer pretty frustrating. I mostly find them pretty fun. Ow. That was like the unintentional damage that probably should have been intentional damage. See, streamer might be there without all the balance spot changes for me. I think in terms of that, so the starting weapons are much less stupid. Although we do have structure tagging now in vanilla, so that's great. We do have 2 level ups. Speed is still kinda nice. Only kinda nice. I thought streamer did get the structure tag. Did they not give it to streamer? Streamer's like half of the point of the structure tag. Hitting 40% lifesteal. I don't actually know what would be the best for that. Which is probably at least pretty reasonable. Someone that's just really strong with no lifesteal penalty would also probably be fine. Although, it's like, Lick starts with a good chunk, so you're already a decent chunk of the way there. Sick might be even better. If, they are lifesteal based, right? It's been too long. Making sure I'm not mixing them up with someone else. So many characters. Streamer did get the structure tag. Cool. Cool. Fine. No, but rolling kind of sucks because attack speed's here. 6 HP or 3 armor are both good though. I think it's still armor, actually. Yeah, like, if they were the same tier, I'd take the HP. Blissful Boo! Okay, well, blue did less damage than gray. They all did the same damage except the red that moitered. I mean, is that an argument to merge these? It's gonna depend on the wave. That's fine. How about a little broken mouth? Maybe at least a cake? Only fist. Fist is all there is. If I want my range back at 0, this is an acceptable time to Berserker. I still don't know how I feel about the range situation. I don't think I'm taking a Berserker. That item has not been buffed. Coffee. Next best thing to a broken mouth is a cup of joe. As they're always saying. We want to take a little more damage so we can take out some of these big jerks before they start getting a little too full of themselves. A little bit of a dangerous dive there. We could have taken one more hit though, I think. Attack speed. Yeah. HP is great. How do I feel about a blood donation? I haven't gotten any extra life steal, and it's now later in the game, so we have less time for the harvesting. I think no. We've already got enough greed with the Chinalalian and 2 scars here, I think. Like, I'd probably take one from a crate if we had just gotten one. But how do we feel about flesh? Yeah, I mean, I want the blood donation to be good on a vampire, and it mostly is, but it was one of the aspects that made us struggle on our last run. Probably don't take flesh, but it's close. Our HP is so low. Muscles. Give me some muscles. Hello, Forza. I don't know, some random nonsense. The items in this game, like the streamer items, aren't consulted with the streamers. Just whatever blob felt appropriate to add as an item. I know ST was kind of sad that nobody ever wanted to use couch because it was way too niche. The broken toaster. Go towards Balrog. Reasonable. The you could make it a stick. That's what Fairy Tale Fables did. The dark twig. Range is getting very low. Percent damage is still pretty bad. That balance mod reference, yeah, like it. Oh, that would be an interestingly complex item, like something that balances out your stats in some way. Okay, that actually sounds kind of interesting as an item. Like, basically, it would be another sort of thing that is trying to make mixed builds better. I'm not sure exactly how you want to implement something like that to make it interesting and good there, but that, like, now I almost want to try to figure out that item, because that seems interesting. Range is 130 now. We'll simply attack faster, it's fine. I still don't really respect riposte, and our melee damage is good. Mouse is interesting. I think Cute Monkey's probably good. I mean, that hasn't changed, Bezo. I thought Monkey's decent for a while. My balance mod change was just to kind of make it a little bit more impactful as an item. I made it 10%, but I also raised the cost. And that comparatively makes it less terrible to get on a ranged build if you really wanted it on a ranged build. It was part of the idea there, too. I don't think I'm going mouse hunting. Hello, ForgeBot. Thank you for the raid. Greetings, Slav. Hopefully, GeoGuessr treated y'all nicely tonight. Limitas, welcome in. Sleep well, Mezzo. put up your Christmas tree. Oh no. Please be Australia. Great GeoGuessr name. Welcome. Think I don't want to go mouse here. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got enough greed and more enemies is unnecessary. We want a helmet. If I'm afraid of the crit wave exactly now, then I guess yes. Not that afraid, but we did die at wave 11 Horde last time. This should be much easier, but I'll still grab it, I suppose. Now we've got much better clearing potential. We can also knock back the mummies, and our actual raw damage is also higher. Like, we're just kind of better on all fronts here. I'm trying to take a little bit of damage, okay, so that we can hurt things a little bit better here. Getting too good at dodge. By too good, I mean our dodge stat is not too high. Okay, the wave's already over. Let's take some more damage and dive into this mess. More attack speed looks good. Okay, but I'm still taking another Channel Alien though. That thing says HP on it. How do we feel about Clockwork Rituals? Ritual's fine. I don't mind having a little more lifesteal. Have 0 structures, and this is relatively expensive speed for just speed on its own. Since the nerf that it just ate. Okay. The Power Fist was able to at least compete with the Red Fists on the Horde wave. Alright, I'll take a Ritual. It was close. This is also close, because I kind of would probably like 20% speed for the Elite, but do I need it? Like, just find some more dodge and just punch it to death. I'll take an onion. Acid, quite bad if I care about dodge at all, which I do. Alright, Finn is good. Probably not locking the Ritual. I don't really need another one. Like, that's enough supplemental life steal on top of our low health life steal right now, I think. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Gonna get hit like one more time. No, we keep dodging. Okay, not there. Okay, no, it's now we're a little too low. Definitely a dance of where I want my health to be in this character. Which, like, there are other characters in that design space, but it's more extreme on this one, I think. Nasu and Lich have a little bit more controlled situation there, I think. Sure, I'll take $11 landmines. We'll take a $27 vest, absolutely. I've kind of got the speed already. More's okay. I guess this is good if I want to get out of smiley circles, but probably doesn't matter otherwise. Probably don't need to get out of smiley circles. Helps me hunt down magicians. Sometimes you gotta hunt down magicians and punch them in the face. Like, if we didn't have 2 level ups, I would definitely roll. 2 level ups. Still might roll. Fine. I mean, certainly they do scale well. Two more armor. Sure. Wait, 13. I can bait on 13, I think. Yeah. Do we want to slow down the elites? Probably. Explosion size for my power fist? No. Still can take another ritual. Pretty reasonable. We're, like, kind of okay on most fronts here. I would like more HP and more dodge. I'm gonna roll. We could take some expensive attack speed or some differently expensive attack speed. Or roll past both of them. I like community support less than everybody else does. I am not gonna take it here. Do I want a black belt? It's borderline. I'll take a black belt. Basically paying 40 for the XP and the negative luck. Alright, we got a bait. I do remember the very first time I took bait. It did not go well. I guess more speed does help against tentacles too. Kind of like the timing sometimes, it's like punch, punch, explosion! Like you're doing like a combo attack or something. Yeah, we'll take a metal plate. Max HP, absolutely. Sure. I say as I then hesitate. Also wondering if we want the back. I guess we'll probably take both. Get just a little bit more lifesteal. Thanks, game. Could have done those in the opposite order on the fists there. So this is value right now. Like mediocre value, but value. Otherwise, I'm basically rolling and hoping to immediately hit good dodge. Or HP. We now have an effect that the money total at the top blinks at you angrily when you can't buy something. Do I want bad range? Nah, I'm kind of in on this no range plan. Kind of want more dodge to be on the no range plan, but it's okay. Okay, we got this frisky fella. Remember, I can't rely on the heal at the end here. Oh, help. I need to finish it off. Okay. Now we kind of just need to hide. We didn't kill that many things, but that's okay. We killed the elite, and we didn't die. We still got 400 materials. Anyway, sure, I will take a gnome. Oh, I think on this character it's still plenty easy to throw. I definitely would not say GG yet. Although we are at the point that I don't actually need to take much damage now, and I need to keep that in mind. Yeah, the Fireball Swarm in the third phase was a lot. I mean, it's hard to tell because it was combined with a bunch of other Fireball Swarm, but... Good enough. Well, it's not percentage range, but... yeah, I think, I mean, if we're max dodge, we still don't necessarily need range, but I do probably want a little bit more, at least. Now that we took the gnome and we're even further in the negative range hole, but we attack so fast! Do I want even more armor? When we're low health, it's at 26 right now. I might want 40 speed. That's another option for wave 22. I generally do too, Aardvark. Fists are the main exception for me. Okay, honey is now a ranged or explosion spice. Okay, look at the silver bullet. Would we like a butterfly? I guess I would like a butterfly. Sure. Take all of that, I suppose. It is still doing its job. I mean, I guess there isn't much downside. Just thinking in terms of if I get... Like, I could try to just get all red fists and ditch this. Like, this being red rather than purple is just better on wave 20, but being explosive is probably better before then. Alright. The freest wave. Like, I understand Blob just opting not to mess with any of the wave spawn stuff, but that's what balance models still be for, I suppose, among other things. Sure. There's the flaming brass diamonds. Glass cannon. If we want to stay full health, glass cannon's a good idea. We could take the much less glassy cannon of the injection if we wanted. Not sure. It's really hard for me to know where I want my armor to be at here. Not often that big on glass cannon for its price and heavy armor penalty, but if you would like to spend more time at full health, glass cannon is good to that end. So I'll just take that and not the injection. It was moderately scary to come. Well, with negative 60 range, it was a little tough to get into kill, yeah. We did take it out, though. I was hoping to have a little more dodge by now. I guess not much, because you still kind of want to leave room for a late level up dodge to do something, but I was also hoping to find a little range in one of the last two chops, but losing track of my timing here. Nope. Popping too many socks. But, like, I've got enough knockback that everything's pretty fine. Yeah. Okay. I will focus. 45 range. We will take it. Let's see. Okay, that didn't actually hit the cooldown as much as I thought it would. Like, fists are affected more than most melee weapons, but still not that much. We can start lowering our range again. We got the focus, so our percent damage is in a good place. I mean, everything's in a pretty good place, really. Like, I'm not confident we need any more stats to win, but it will help. See, 153 HP recovered from the one cute monkey, by the way. I will pick up another. We're probably not hitting 40 speed, right? We're probably looking to kill the bosses. Oh no, Takat! That is a heck of a way to lose. Like, if I want to make a bum rush for 40 speed, we should take this, but meh. You're feeling that coffee nerf, exactly. Okay. How often is wave 18 the worst wave on 182% with these super speed Vikings? Oh, and get slashed. Okay, be careful. I say as I need to dodge like 5 attacks there. More attack speed sounds great. Pretty much the stat we most want here, I think. Or our level 25. Oh right, we also picked up the black belt. I was like, isn't this early to get level 25? Yeah, we got the black belt too. Coffee. Fine, I'll take it back. I don't think I want the butterfly though. Like, we're already at 11% lifesteal before we get hit here. Alright, take another metal plate, I guess. Yeah, the honey is now a explosive ranged spice. Secondary stats clipped. I think it's showing everything. I mean, there were way too many things that were just based on burn. Or primarily based on burn. Would have been fine to get rid of Ice Cube instead. Ow. Actual, a little spooky. And a reminder that we're still not dodge capped. Could have dove at the end and gotten another 70, 50 materials. Range HP roll. Dodge is very strong right now. Rolling for dodge is not a bad idea. Range makes it easier to lifesteal. 3% dodge, give. I don't think the -20 luck affects anything other than red at this point. Yeah, it's level 26. Yeah, the luck is not affecting it, other than slightly less chance of a red. Okay. So if I roll, I'm just hoping to see 6 or 9 HP and call it good enough, or do I just take 3 dodge? I mean, that gets pretty close if I find one more dodge item. It's my level 26 level up. Are we really taking a white tier? The attack speed and melee damage are here in the shop too. Chillin' also at tier 1. Very rude. Okay. HP over damage, I think. Yes. How do we feel about giving the elite some 7% more health? Approximately. If anyone's wondering why the math is weird, it's Danger 5 also increases enemy health, and this is additive with it. So it's somewhere around 7% more health here. Reasonable, Sheriko. Reasonable. 11 health is a lot of more health. Basically, I'm getting like 13% more health or so, and they're getting 7% more health. And paying $250 for that? I would certainly rather have dodge. Like, taking this is better than nothing. Like, it's better than buying nothing, I think. I think it's still a net gain. We've rolled, what, like once? We're not that likely to find the dodge we would like. Yeah, percentage runs, like, it's even less health, right? Like, it's all still additive, so it's only, like, 4% more health or something. It's also, like, kind of damage. Dodge is so much better. How do we feel about another metal plate? We're 14 before we take damage. I probably don't take the metal plate. We're gonna roll down and buy nothing, though. It's gonna be kind of sad. Yup. Alas. One last chance for, I don't know, a coffee or something. I want a helmet. Hello, motherboards. I mean, I guess this is still probably a gain. Sure. Alright, we did not get stats in the last couple waves that I would have liked, but hopefully we're still fine. Find the fire stick and give them a hug. Dang it, I walked into that. Okay. Take a moment to breathe. We can't heal up with the crate. Ow. Okay, just die, please. A little spookier than I would have liked without getting our dodge capped, but there we go. First vampire in the bank, at least. Yeah, range wouldn't have been as much of an issue if we were dodge capped, I think, but it was good that we got a range up there, for sure. I mean, I only played the old Vamp once, although I did watch it some. I mean, it's, you know, about what I'd expect. A solid improvement, reasonable push in the right direction of where Vamp should be. It still could be tweaked. Like, this is at least, like, this is workable. Like, it could just stop here, and that's probably okay, but I could see tweaking it some more, too. But at first blush seems pretty reasonable. Like, still, like, a bit hard, but more reasonable. What was that earlier question of, what's my least favorite? I don't have enough experience on the new ones to have any real opinions there. Wait, something like Doctor, maybe? That's like OP, but not in a particularly fun way? Although, Doctor with guns is still a little interesting and spooky. Greetings, Werewolf Vinrir. Welcome to the stream. It is on the beta branch, yeah. You can do co-op, local co-op on the beta branch already. Yep, and they just patched it to fix some issues with co-op and the like material distribution and stuff. There you go, Tuka. There you go. There's been at least one Phoenix Wright song in the playlist for a long time. With the new playlist changes that lets us wait stuff, I've probably added 2 more. I think there might have been 2 before. I'd have to check, but... Not the biggest fan of Engineer. I don't think there's really any character that I like actively just dislike, like viscerally. There's some that I dislike in some ways, for sure. Ghost is pretty low on my likeness, like how much I like them tier. Not big fan of Ghost. Non-balance mod farmer with random weapons I don't like very much. I guess is another thing. Non-balance mod farmer with random weapons I'm not very fond of. Still didn't go so far as to add Ridge as a starting weapon for mage. Reasonable. But engineering at least does something with them now. It's like kind of a weird spot, like given Technomage also exists now, so there's less need for it to also be a viable build on mage, but I like the idea of it being a viable build on mage. I'd still would go further, I think, but it's in the right direction. I don't know, Finrid. I don't think there's any lobby, so you do have to do like remote play through Steam to connect to someone directly. You might be able to find someone to play with on the like Brotato Discord. I don't know if people have been arranging co-op games there or not, but that's a possibility. Vanilla pacifists can be a bit samey, because they should have more items. They can have rock and scissors in this list too. I just now got the spacing of the characters to like feel properly confused. See, Gladiator right here is what finally did it. It's like, wait, this is not where you belong. You're the wrong part of the list, friend. This is pacifist. Is the end cap here. Because I wasn't looking at Apprentice and Lich over here, because I started down here and was going over this way. And then swung back to Pacifist, then Gladiator. I'm like, wait, what? This is not where Gladiator is on the list. Played hundreds of hours of this game, and that's not where Gladiator belongs. Jack's over here now too. So wrong. Jack not being in the third row is clearly a mistake. But yeah, Random Weapons Artificer Vanilla before this patch, I may have said was a low like character, but now these actually do melee damage to things. They feel a lot more fun to play with, so that's good. But yeah, like there's definitely characters that are less interesting than others, but there's a lot of them, and you don't have, even if you're randoming or rotating through them or whatever, you're not hitting the like single note ones often enough for it to really feel like it's a problem that they're single note, because a lot of them are not single note. But yeah, I guess Ghost. If I have to pick a single least favorite, it's probably Ghost. Like, I'm probably still more likely to lose on a few other characters, but as far as what's fun to play, like, I'm going to have more fun losing on Jack than I am losing on Ghost, for sure.